See, what I am doing today is I am braiding these 3 copper wires to form one long, or however long it'll be, a braid. I'm braiding them. So it's a crafty thing. You'll see. You'll see what I'm doing. I just want to make sure I set this up properly. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just braiding. So I screwed up on the first time over, so I'll get to do it again. Well, so that's that. I just finished braiding my copper wire. Now this is just one of a few options. I'm actually making my friend a clock. I'll show you guys here. So this is what the clock is going to look like. I already finished sanding this side of it. I just mocked up like what the face of the snail would look like. But the copper that I just did will be its eyes. Obviously, I'm going to cut it in half and then do 2 forms of eyes. Now, this is an option, or my other option, I just did all that work, so I'm probably going to go with it. But my other option is to lathe up these 2 and to make some nice looking eyes from that. I already had this piece set up from earlier. I was going to turn it, but I didn't end up getting around to it, just because I changed my ideas a few times. Finish the rest of it. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, as you can see, I got my balls nice and rounded here and soft, sanded out. Now it's time to turn them into eyeballs. think those came out pretty well. Let's give you a little show of what I did here. So, I made some eyes. Look pretty good, I think. Maybe a little more adjustment there. Try and make it fitting, because I'm going to fill this in with white. Actually, I'm just going to get a simple here. You gotta love the local love. You know what I'm saying? Just love it all. Coffee. It's delicious. And I roast raw beans, so if you ever wanted to pick some up, I'll put the thing in the description. Get some of your own coffee. Some organic. So I meant to start recording before I started sanding, but I have evidently screwed that up. But anyway, we're just cleaning up the eyeballs now, making sure that they are all good, nice and smooth. Okay, I'm back. I got my drill. Why isn't it working? Just kidding. It works just fine. And we're gonna move you over here. This fucking goose. Every time I use this thing to stay in position. That looks okay. It's all coming together. I reckon what we could do now is drill out where I'm going to put them in the head and how high. Because it is a clock, so you want it all to kind of be uniform. I'm making a kind of a stoner piece for this. My girlfriend suggested that I use the the tape as the rolling paper, and I think that's a brilliant idea. So what I did was I painted the top, and then I kind of tried to match up as best I could the rip lines, and I think I did a fairly good job. So yeah, now it's time to cut the end off. It doesn't really matter how perfect my cut is, because this part's not going to be seen anyways. It's just going to be going in the mouth of the snail. That didn't go in the trash where I wanted it. What are you going to do? You don't always get what you want. I think what I'll do is have it come in slightly at an angle. A, so I don't run into these, and B, I just think that's the way that most people hold cigarettes or joints or whatever you want to say, is at an angle. So let's see, if this is level, then I probably want to go in a deep, maybe 30 degree. Actually, you know what I should do first? Kind of make a little, oh, I could do it with this. Doesn't have to be that deep because it's gonna get wedged in there, so. Did I say that was perfect or what? All right, so, oh, I need my Dremel. Oh, can I reach it? Nice. Nice. So what I think I'm gonna do for the sober eyes is wide open. I'm just gonna do like bug eye kind of thing. But what I plan on doing is like, I want them to be equal, as close as I'm gonna get. So that's perfect. Where's my pan? I'll use a pencil. And same thing on this side. Beautiful. So now I have two sober spots. And I think what I'm gonna do this time, like I said, I want to do it a little differently. I think I'm actually going to make the whole pupil, or the whole retina. Alright, so what we're going to be doing today is, I already started talking to you about it. We're going to take these eyes here, and we're going to make them so you can have two separate versions of the same eye. All you got to do is turn it around. So I'm going to be mixing up my palette to try and make brown eyes. So if you wanted a different color eye, ooh, you know it would be fun. I have this whole palette here. What I could do is take some deep green and mix it with some bright yellow and make kind of like a neon green, a jade type of eye. That wouldn't be so bad. I don't know what I want to do right now. I just know that I gotta paint these eyeballs. Oh yeah. How about we do the green eyes? Actually, what would look better? Ooh, what would look better? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some black. And I'm gonna make the pupils kind of dilated. Because I changed my mind when I decided to make this snail. I decided to change up the design here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a Grateful Dead logo, and then I'm gonna shape this mouth so that way it looks like he's actually hitting that joint, and then I'm gonna put that Grateful Dead logo right on there. We're gonna paint it all around. We're gonna make sure that this guy has his own color. Should I make it a rainbow? That would be dope. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. All right. So now that we've got our ideas out, that can hurt. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is the mouth hitting the joint, because I got it matched up just about the same size. Ignore this. I tried to erase it, and because it's wood, it just absorbed my stuff. So here we go with the Dremel tool. How's it going, everyone? I've got my trusty palette here. We're going to be working on the snail some more. There's been a couple of days since I last put the white on there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to continue with the shell. And what we're going to do is make his body, his head here. I'm going to make that green as his eyes are, and then as it comes in, there's just going to be various color breaks, and it's going to be some sort of a rainbow. I reckon what I should do before I really get going, get a little tiny piece of this tape. Alright, so that was boring. Some of these time lapses are gonna, some of the time lapses I feel like are going to be better than others, because some of these are going to be post production or in production, and some of these I'm going to actually take time-lapse videos. Pardon me, I've got the hiccups or shortness of breath. I don't even know what that is. Just when it feels like hiccups, but you know. All right, so we've gotten this far where we started with his face, which matched the color of his eyes. So that's kind of uniform. I'm still yet to pull the tape out of his nose, but then we added a little yellow green, and then some yellow, which kind of looks gold if you look at it, and then some blue, and then a deeper blue. It's kind of a, this was more of a yellowish blue, but it's still, I think together will look pretty well. I still have about 3 or 4 colors. I haven't decided what I want to do quite yet. So this one's supposed to be a deeper color, blue purple, but now I think I might go with something a little more, I don't know. Daisy. And now I think I will do in the future too. You know, I really want to post this, but I can't because my friend will see it and then he'll be like, I know exactly what you're making me. I think what I'm going to do from base to tip minus that little bend is 6.5 inches. I think what I'm going to do is cut that one down to 4.5. About there, maybe 5 inches will be good. 4.5 seems fine. Gonna be a little more, a little less. And then basically what I'll do is maybe do something else with this when I get my forge for the foundry set up. You guys will be watching me burn shit. And then this one I'm just gonna eyeball. It's funny. Eyeball. This part's stupid. At least it makes me look stupid. Maybe not. As long as it fits the eye, that's all I care about. I have no idea why it stopped recording, so I will continue here. This is what I've done so far with the Dremel. Why you didn't hear me? Like I said before, I wish I had a. I set it in what I thought when I thought. Okay, I'm gonna restart this. Okay, everybody. All right. Okay. Okay, everybody. So basically, what I thought it was recording. So I was talking and stuff, but didn't realize it wasn't recording. So basically, what I'm doing now is just dremeling out the outer shell box, so that way I can fit that into the clock itself, and then have enough, hopefully, have enough extension here to be able to go in and to the clock face. I might even be able to make a little door, a wooden door that could fit right over it. We'll see when it gets to that point. So, without further ado, here we go. All right. So, we're down to the final wires here. I got my clock all set up here. I've taken a couple of days off, but came back at it today. For some reason, it didn't record me putting on the face, the bear, the other face, and all the other little bears. But you'll get to watch me do the bow tie and glue down all the numbers. Everything is synchronized to my watch, which is synchronized to my phone, which is, I'm guessing, synchronized to some kind of satellite time. Time is just a made-up construct anyway, so, you know, who really cares? And I was thinking of actually doing something like this, giving the little snail a bow tie as well, but I was actually thinking of giving him like a little polka dot bow tie. As you can see, I ripped a couple images from the computer and did the exact same thing that I did with the bears and the face and the other face, the face without a face, the skeleton, rose head skeleton. Anywho, aside from all of that jargon, let's get to pasting. So basically, what I've been doing is I take this stuff. It's Mod Podge or some shit. I don't know what it's called, but basically all I do is I come in and then I go out. No, all right. Let's talk for real. So what I do is I come in with a little bit of this pasty white Mod Podge stuff. I don't actually remember the name of it. But anywho, you take this stuff and you just paste right over it, and it sticks like magic. So basically what I'm going to do is exactly that. Yeah, why not? We'll just do it this way. Although I don't want to use my finger, because the last time I did that, it stuck to my finger and then peeled off of the paper. And then that way I actually can avoid the second hand. Son of a bitch. I can avoid the second hand let that pass over, and then we'll just start dousing it. Boom, just like that. Once we get it lubricated and nice and wet, it actually starts to stick pretty nicely. So we'll just keep on doing that until it starts sticking. There we go. And basically wait for the second hand to pass by again, and we just do the exact same thing on the other side. I love using this stuff because it really brings out the vibrancy in the thing that I'm gluing down, basically. But yeah, now that that's all taken care of, we just run over it some more. Notice how it doesn't move anymore, which is the nice part about it. That minute hand is getting in my way though, making it kind of difficult to do this. And it may look like it's floppy and not really doing very good, but the good part is it'll dry flat. And then what I'll do is I'll take an entire clear coat of that and go over the whole thing. So now then everything will be all uniform. Because right now, I don't know if you can tell based on the camera angle, but some of this looks like it has been freshly painted, and that's because of that stuff. So once I do a whole uniform pass, everything will be vibrant and it'll actually show up like it's supposed to. So pretty much you just gotta wait. It's a big waiting game. Not that bad though. So I think what I'll do actually, just to speed this up for you guys, is I'll make it a time-lapsey kind of drying cycle, because it's quick, but it's boring. So here we go. Okay, once it stops shaking, all right, here we are. Now we've got the bow tie on, just as proof it's not going anywhere. And now we're gonna add a whole coat to the whole thing, and then we're gonna put the numbers on, and we're gonna actually like glue them in real nice and like, you know, good. So what I was actually thinking of doing is pasting the whole thing with another coat, sticking the numbers on exactly where I want them, and then letting it all dry again. And then once it's all dry, actually, you know what, I don't know if I should do it that way or actually individually glue these down. I think I might actually glue them down. I don't know what I should use though. I will just paste over the whole thing, make sure everything's down nice and snug. Yeah, so anywho, here we go with the pasty paste. All right, so as you were watching the glue dry, well, it's super entertaining, I know. It's actually come out quite well. There's a little bit of bubbling in this page, but that'll go out by the time it's dry. All the paper will shrink back to its regular size. And once these little remaining goobers end up drying, then it'll all be ready to go. You can already see a nice sheen in the color. That's the kind of thing about using wood glue. Using glue on wood. See, I like that polka dot. I like that. I think that's gonna look real nice once it's dry. Because it's already coming together. Like this, look at this guy. He's already, oh my god. This thing is great. So anywho, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time so the glue can dry, and then we will work on tacking on the numbers. I honestly think I'm just going to use all all-purpose Elmer's glue, which is designed for fixes, repairs, or even anything crafty. So that should work just fine for the numbers, which are sitting right there. And yeah, so yeah, here we go. What is up, everyone? This looks great. Very trippy. This is the end of the road. I think, and I'm pretty much decided, that I'm not going to be numbering these. Because if it's anything like time itself, there is no accurate way of telling the time. But it's all done. I think it looks fantastic. It all fits together, just slithering along. As you can, I'll show you here, I just finished the final coat. And I really kind of put it on good and thick. What do you think, bud? Yeah, man. Like, oh, shit. And it's accurate time. That's yeah, I learned how to play SpongeBob today in my midst of practicing. So, yeah, there you go, buddy.